Hey, how's it going? This is your Daily Sweet Talk for August 1st, 2023. I think Nickelodeon should buy Doug back. Remember Doug? Remember Doug from the 90s? What? Wait, why was I thinking about this? Oh, I was thinking about, um, Dune and how if they hadn't made if the sequel hadn't been greenlit, it would have been like Doug's first movie. But except for that, Doug um actually uh the Doug's first movie was a full story. There didn't need to be more. And I was wondering if they would make another one for Disney Plus. I think it's more likely Nickelodeon would make one because I don't think enough people are probably watching Doug on Disney Plus for Disney to be like, yes, we need to make another Doug movie. But Nickelodeon loves using every like little property it has. If they still own Doug right now, Doug would like for sure be in at least that the last kart racing game they made. If not Nick Fighters Brawl, whatever it's called. Um, two, because they're on the second one now, even though the first one like just came out. Or was just still updating like last year, I think. They bought Garfield just to like use in games and like make merchandise with and stuff. Disney's not doing any of that with Doug. Like it would be lucrative for both of them, I think, if Nickelodeon just bought Doug back to have in their arsenal again. Um, Not that I mean I don't think Doug merchandise would sell very well, but like um, just to have it with all the classic Nicktoons, which I think a lot of people associate it with more with that. I feel like I remember that the Disney era of Doug people don't like as much. I don't feel strongly about Doug either way, if I'm being honest. I'm not super familiar with Doug. I remember it more as a Disney thing. In fact, I probably mostly remember the movie, which was from Disney. It would be weird if they did buy Doug now. If like um, them owning all of the Disney seasons probably wouldn't be um, that big of a deal, but them owning the movie, which was like very much marketed as a Disney movie, that would be strange for Nickelodeon to own that now. And I think these companies just don't want to work together, so I don't think this would ever happen. Um, I don't. If they were to like make some sort of sale, anything like that, it wouldn't just be for a single property like this. I maybe Viacom would buy a single property like this. I think they've. I mean, they bought Paws Incorporated just for Garfield, but even that's like a company. Well, no, I don't because they didn't buy Paws Incorporated. They bought. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I mean, they don't own the strips. I think it's complicated. Um, so it doesn't feel like a purchase that would happen. I'm not exactly sure what happened, like how this happened in the first place. I think it was just like for Disney to own Doug. I didn't look into this, but I would assume that Doug was just like not renewed for another season in Nickelodeon, and then Disney picked it up. I would assume that was what happened. Maybe not. Maybe it was really popular and then Disney just bought it, but I don't know why Nickelodeon would sell it in that case. Um, I I I would think they would want it back at this point. I don't know. Maybe they just don't. Maybe they wouldn't. It feels like it belongs with all the other Nickelodeon cartoons, though. Even though I still think of it as a Disney cartoon, it probably I realistically I think it probably is more of a Nickelodeon, a Nicktoon. It's just that when I was a kid, it was I remember it more from the Disney era. It feels like it belongs there, and they could make more money with it if it was like that.